It was Pope Pius XI who established the Solemnity of Christ the King, which we celebrate today, this last Sunday in Ordinary Time. Next Sunday is already the beginning of Advent, another church year. Remarkable how time passes. And Pius XI established this solemnity at a moment of critical juncture in the history of the world. It was a time when Mussolini was coming to power in Italy, Hitler in Germany, Franco in Spain, the rise of fascism, also the rise of communism in Russia. And so the Pope looked out at the world and saw these dictatorships arising, claiming absolute sovereignty, claiming absolute allegiance from the people. And in establishing this solemnity, the Pope wanted to reinforce that Jesus Christ is Lord and no one else is. So the power of Jesus, the sovereignty of Jesus, the kingship of Jesus relativizes every other political, economic, and cultural power. That God is the ultimate power. God is the source of our life. And that Jesus is the inspiration for how we are to live and to seek to build a civilization of life and of charity, of goodness and of communion. So what a paradoxical king it is that we follow, because Jesus' crown is made not of gold and diamonds and jewels, but of thorns. His throne is not this noble seat, but rather a cross. And he reigns in service to us. So the great ones of the world make their power felt, as Jesus says in the gospel. Kings are meant to be served, and dictatorships are meant to be bowed to and enslaved by. But this king, this Jesus, comes along who sets us free from the slavery of sin and death. God who kneels down and washes our feet in service. God who dies in absolute humiliation on the cross so that we can live forever. We see that the kingship of Christ subverts the sinfully established order of things, to subvert the subversion so that we can live as beloved daughters and sons of God our Father and inherit the kingdom of heaven. As we acknowledge Jesus' kingship, then, we ask the Lord to truly be the center of our life, to reign on the throne of our heart, as St. Teresa of Avila would put it. And for Jesus to reign there, it means we have to clear everything else out, so that he has free access, complete control, that he can take possession of us and drive out every shadow of sin and every vestige of death. As we come to the end of this liturgical year, we honor Jesus as King, as Sovereign, as Lord, as Master, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the Son of God and the Son of Mary, the Savior come in the flesh, the Word made flesh for us. That Jesus is the answer to all of our deepest questions about life, and it's in him that we discover our identity and our purpose. Viva Cristo Rey, as the Spanish would say. Long live Christ the King.